He currently stars in The Vampire Diaries. From their upcoming film, The Baytown Outlaws, here's Eva Longoria and Paul Wesley.
Comedy is the Rodney Dangerfield of the movie industry. It rarely gets any respect or any of the big awards. The last comedy to win Best Picture Oscar was Annie Hall back in 1977.
But the broadcast film critics do appreciate comedy and have recognized it for the past 7 years. As with the action genre, they have now added awards for Best Actor, Best Actress, as well as Best Comedy Movie.
Here are the nominees for Best Actress in a Comedy.
Mila Kunis, Ted.
Jennifer Lawrence, Silver Linings Playbook.
Shirley MacLaine, Bernie.
Leslie Mann, This Is 40.
Rebel Wilson, Pitch Perfect.
Oh, you're the envelope.
Okay. And the critics' choice for Best Actress in a Comedy is
Jennifer Lawrence.
Seriously, I love critics. Wow, thank you for this amazing moment. I constantly joke about how silly my job is, but it's moments like this that I realize that I am the happiest that I could ever be in my entire life because of this industry. And I have no idea what I would be doing without it. Movies changed my life ever since I was young and gave me an outlet for an overactive imagination, and then allowed me to just tell stories to people like me who just want to be inspired. And so I'd like to thank David O. Russell. I just moved away and I still can't find you. Sorry. You wrote a script that not only changed my life, but gave hope to people who feel alone and misunderstood. And Bradley, the first time that we ever did a scene together, you took my breath away. And the first time that I saw the movie, you broke my heart and put it back together. And Harvey, you are a little rascal, but none of this would be possible without you. You have opened doors for me, some doors that I didn't even want opened, but you did it. We have the most amazing cast. Bob, Jackie, John, I can't even, everybody was so amazing. You guys made this movie, and the most amazing producing team. And thank you, everybody, to the Critics Association. It's such a long word, and I'm shaking. I can't remember something about broadcast. Thank you. Thanks.
And the nominees for Best Actor in a Comedy are
Jack Black, Bernie.
Bradley Cooper, Silver Linings Playbook.
Paul Rudd, This Is 40.
Channing Tatum, 21 Jump Street.
Mark Wahlberg, Ted. And the critics' choice for Best Actor in Comedy is Bradley Cooper.
Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you for the Broadcast Films Critics Association. Wow. You're looking at a very lucky man. I got to work with such great comedians since I first started, with David Wayne and all the guys from The State and Wet Hot American Summer, to Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson and Christopher Walken and Sandra Bullock, and just great comedians, and Ben Affleck. And then I got to work in this movie with the man David O. Russell, who wrote a script that was real. And I don't know about you guys, but in my life, traumatic situations that have happened have had a lot of comedy in them at the oddest places. And he was able to capture that in this movie. And he got all of us to be real. And to be real, we had to be funny, too. And Jennifer Lawrence, she is something else. I just got to sit and react to her and to Robert De Niro. And I want to thank you, Bob. I probably wouldn't have gotten this role if you hadn't championed me for it. So I appreciate that. And you made me feel safe out there, swimming in uncharted waters, waters that David O. Russell gave me a chance to swim in. And the rest of the cast and the crew, we had an incredible crew. Camera operator, David Thompson, and Shelley Ziegler, the first AD, and it really was a family environment that David created. And I just hope to do it again. Thanks for giving me this chance, David. And Dave Bugliari, my agent, also, and the Wines Company. Thank you.
All right. Here are the nominees for Best Comedy Movie.
Best Comedy Movie.
Yes! Yes!
21 Jump Street.
We're reviving a canceled undercover program from the 80s.
You are here because there's a new synthetic drug at Sagan High. The mission is find a supply.
You got a problem with me?
That was crazy.
Oh, when did I get stabbed?
Room service.
Bernie.
Just dropping by again, Mrs. Nugent. Pay my respects. Brought you some soaps and a little bubble bath to soothe you in the tub, and some chocolate cupcakes for a late night snack. Come in. Oh, it would be my pleasure.
Silver Linings Playbook.
So how did you lose your job?
Having sex with everybody in the office.
Everybody?
I was very depressed after Tommy died. It was a lot of people.
We don't have to talk about it.
Thanks.
How many were there?
11.
Wow.
That's my bad. I was sending a tweet.
Ted.
Yeah, I met a girl.
Nice.
Okay, all right, so that's where we'll draw the line.
Baby, please ask Ted to move out so we can move on with our lives.
I'm not that psyched to just, kick him out. I wish I'd just gotten a Teddy Ruxpin.
Ah!
Why does it say 38 and not 40?
Because your mom wants to be 38. Let's not mention it again.
This is 40.
It doesn't seem like our lives should be this much work.
Do you ever wonder what it would be like if you and your wife were separated by something bigger, like death, like her death? I have given it a fair amount of thought.
And the critics' choice for Best Comedy Movie is...
Oh, goodness. Silver Linings Playbook.
Accepting for Silver Linings Playbook are its director and screenwriter, David O. Russell, producers Donna Gelati, John Gordon, and Bruce Cohen, and it stars Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lawrence, Robert De Niro, Jackie Weaver, and Chris Tucker.
Yeah, Bob, you gotta come up here. Thank you, our film is a comedy and a drama. So thank you for honoring it. I want to thank my son, who took me through many of the traumas that are in the film, which are heartbreaking as well as funny and magical and hopeful. I made the film for him. I wouldn't have made the film if it wasn't for him. I made it to give him hope. So, and all the people I met through him. So that's my silver lining, is that my son, taught me about myself and how those people aren't alone, they're in the world. And I want to thank this remarkable cast, everybody up here. I don't remember her being in the movie, but I'm sure she was very good. And Jackie and Jennifer and Bob, she's very pretty. And John, you were very good. And Bradley Cooper, Chris Tucker, our producers, Donna Gelati, they named them, and Bruce Cohen and John Gordon. these two people were phenomenal. And thank you to the Weinstein Company, and I'm sure I'm forgetting important people. Holly, thank you. I love you, okay? Thank you, guys.
When we come